Hi everyone, welcome to www.depression-youarenotalone.com. This is our first episode. An introduction basically is what this is going to be, so you get to meet the crew. Behind the camera, behind the scenes is John. You want to say hi?
No.
And to my right is my lovely and talented wife, Shannon.
Hello.
We don't know how long Shannon will be here, as this relationship is still in the trial phase period. So,
We've been together 14 years.
yeah, that's still where we are, though, right? There are no guarantees in life. My name is Lou. I just want to let you know that I'm not a doctor, not a psychiatrist. I'm a 57-year-old man that's been battling depression for basically most of my life, and continue to this day. Now, we were going to start this a couple of weeks ago, and we had to delay it because we lost a dear friend of ours, Randy. He was a great friend, great person, great dad, great son, great husband, and a great friend. Randy was a gentleman that's been my friend for many years. I have great memories of us, all the great times we had together, but more important, what made him special was that we were there for each other through our difficult times. The loss of his parents, the loss of my parents. We were always there for each other, and I just wanted to say, we miss you, Randy, and we miss you, buddy. And Sue, we're here for you, honey, always. You can always count on us. So, where should we start?
The beginning, I guess.
I'm actually holding back a laugh because my wife said something that's absolutely not funny at all, but I thought that was funny, that she can be so unfunny at times.
Oh my God.
I'm kidding with you. I'm kidding with you.
Oh, love.
Kidding. And you know what? Don't drink any water, because you're the only person I know that can drink a teaspoon of water and urinate a gallon.
I know.
You hold a solution to the world's water shortage.
Oh, thanks for telling everybody.
I think anybody who's ever met you already knows that, when you're making 20 bathroom runs an hour.
That's true.
I wanted to say this. You remember last night, of course, us talking on the porch. Sometimes things happen for a reason. We say that, right? We believe that, oh yeah, wow, things happen for a reason. Sometimes they do. Most of the times they really don't. Things just happen randomly, right? But sometimes they do. This is a perfect example of timing. Yesterday was one of the worst days I've had with depression in several years. I was struggling yesterday, and I told you I was struggling all day. In the end of the day, when I finished working, that's when it really hit me hard. And what happened was I started to tell myself, tomorrow we're going to film this, we're going to do the video. Do I really want to do this? Not necessarily do I want to do these videos, did I want to do it today? Do I want to do it? Do I want to do it? And I caught myself. There it goes. There's depression again, trying to talk you out of something. Trying to talk me out of it. But I caught myself for a reason, because I've been through this a million times. Been through this over years. And you know what? I've been through battling depression longer than many of you may have even been alive. That's how long it's been. I'm 57. Which is just sounds awful. I'm at that point where if somebody says to me, hey, your birthday's coming up, how old are you going to be? Oh, hold on, I got to do the math.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding. That's where you are, right?
We're old.
Yeah, we're old. Your words are just so comforting. The goal we have is to provide you with information, share my experiences, not to fix you. And if anybody says, hey, I'm going to fix you, I'm going to take care of everything for you, okay, they're lying to you. That's not how it works. I want to share my experiences. I want to tell you stories. And when I talk about myself, it's not just for the sake of talking about myself. This isn't about me, hey, Lou, telling his life stories. No. Everything is going to be related to depression, what I've done to get here. Because I shouldn't be here. I've survived 2 suicide attempts. And I survived I had made a decision after those attempts, a final decision, but something happened that prevented that from happening, which I will discuss at some point. I can't do it now. I won't do it. It's very difficult for me to discuss that. I won't discuss details of those attempts because they're not beneficial to anyone. I've been on cocktail of medications. I'm not going to discuss those medications because I don't want to ever discourage anyone from taking medications. You know, medications could be a lifesaver, a life changer. I got off of mine over time, strategically, working with my doctor. And I did go to a psychiatrist for many, many years. And I know there's a stigma out there, we all talk about it. All of us in the depression world talk about ending the stigma. And we're never going to do that. We're never going to end it. But if we could make it better. I have talked to so many people through the years about depression, their depression. And when I would suggest to them, I suggest, you know, are you seeing a therapist? You know what I hear so many times? Oh, so I am crazy. No, you're not crazy. You get help wherever you can. I did it. I'm not ashamed to say it. I went to a psychiatrist for years. You know, and another issue too is people sometimes will go to a therapist, they don't click. Just don't click. Then you find another therapist. You know, because you're dealing with something very personal, so sometimes you need someone that you click with. And I know there are people out there saying, okay, that's easy for you to say, finding a therapist or a psychiatrist. And I know it's not for some people. You can't get an appointment. There aren't enough. I know that. I tried getting an appointment because my psychiatrist, Dr. Miller, passed away. So I wanted to find a therapist or a psychiatrist in my area. Of course, that accepted my insurance, all the details you have to go through. And you know what I heard over and over is, well, doctor's not taking new patients. We can put you on a list. We can put you on a list. Okay, well, if someone needs help desperately right now, being on a list for a year isn't exactly helpful. I don't think. That is my dog barking.
Oh, it's because he's sitting there.
Which is probably the thing he does the best, is bark at absolutely nothing. Right? And you want more of them?
It has a little flavor.
Yeah, a little flavor, yes. Now, we have a website. It's, like I said in the introduction, it's www.depression-youarenotalone.com. John will be putting that over here somewhere. Where's that going to be? Over there?
Yeah, somewhere.
Somewhere?
Top or bottom, I don't know yet.
Top. Well, don't do it upside down where people have to, you know,
Maybe just do it sideways.
do that.
That'll work. That's it.
Or you can put it right here.
Oh, God.
Right there.
A little advertising, marketing advertising on my head.
Yeah, that's the way you want it.
Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna get a little glass of water. Don't touch this water, please. The bathroom runs the whole time.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Yeah, also.
Don't knock it over.
So, you know, the hope is that we can share a lot of information, and that you also, the viewers, can get involved. If you want to email us, you can go to the website, contact us. We can discuss your story if you'd like. You don't need to give us your full name, just your first name, city you're from, country. Because we've now actually surpassed 100 countries on our website,
Yeah.
which never expected that. Really didn't. We've gotten a lot of positive feedback. We post articles about everything, and we do it to try to help people to distract their minds. I've gotten, for example, one person had responded, we post a lot of recipes, and she was thanking me for us posting the recipes because cooking is something she always enjoyed, and she just stopped doing it. That's what depression does. You end up not doing things you've enjoyed doing. We post a lot of music. To me, music, I think, is one of the things that saved my life, is music. I really do. And that's why I post a lot of music. And we get a lot of feedback from that. People enjoy the songs, but even if you don't like a song that I post, that's fine. But if it makes you maybe go grab your headphones and turn your radio on and listen to the music you like, you take advantage of it. It's there for you. It's yours. Nobody can take that from you. We post articles about PTSD, eating disorders. I mean, you name it, because there's a lot going on out there, and people need information wherever they can get it. But the thing is, you have to work on yourself. My doctor, Dr. Miller, used to tell me, I wish I had more patients like you, that you come in with information, because I analyze everything. Everything. I've done it my whole life. Never intended to. Wasn't a strategy. I didn't even know I was doing it. I learned that I was doing that. I analyze people. I can predict every move she makes. I really can. I mean, sometimes I would think. Sometimes I would think, well, okay, that was the obvious one. That took no special powers. At some point, I thought, what am I, psychic or something? No, but you know what I've done? I see patterns. I analyze patterns in people. So if someone does something in a pattern 10 times, it's pretty easy to guess their 11th move if their last 10 were very consistent. And you're very consistent in your patterns.
Thank you.
Okay. I don't know where we're going with that.
I don't either.
Okay, so maybe just forget about that. But I think I've done it too, probably part of depression, to protect myself. Because in my world, I just have great people in my world. Because there are horrible people out there. And they're just not allowed in my world, because I analyze them. I see what they're about. Even if they're nice to me, they can be really great to me, but I see how they treat others. No, that's not going to work. You're not going to be in my world. Sorry. The other thing I wanted to talk about too, and again, this is going to be an introduction, so we're going to go short here. And in the future, of course, we're going to get into a lot of things. What bothers me a great deal is, I had a mask over here. What'd you do with the mask?
I don't know. I don't know where it went. I didn't touch it.
Does the band have it? We're actually thinking of getting a band, like the late night talk shows. But we quickly realized we don't have the space, nor can we afford it.
I can bring my guitar.
Right.
All right.
With your guitar playing and her singing, I would get right back on my medication. No offense. You have a wonderful singing voice.
When you're not singing.
All right.
With you and the dog barking, it's always it's a pleasure.
It's fun.
So this, for example, something as simple as a mask, right? If you think I'm going to get into politics, I'm not going to get into politics. This is what bothers me, and I'm not going to get into. Not going to get into other things. I'm just going to leave you, with a few little things, because this is short, like I said, an introduction. So it's something as simple as wearing a mask. People are so offended about wearing a mask. In this country, it's become so politicized. Possibly other countries as well. I'm sure. People are people, no matter where they live. Oh, they won't wear this mask. Oh, my freedoms and this and that. We wear our masks still. We're vaccinated. Mm-hmm. I asked for mine on my tushy, but the lady wouldn't give it to me.
Oh my God.
Oh, she was adorable. She was so sweet. She was such a sweet lady. And she said, no, which arm do you want it on? I said, all right, whatever. So we're both vaccinated. We both got the Pfizer shots. And I know people have asked, was it rough getting the shot? No, it wasn't rough. I will tell you the second one I got, I was pretty wiped out for a day. But it's fine the next day. So anyway, something as simple as wearing a mask, people don't want to do it. We have her parents. My parents are no longer with us. But her parents are elderly. Her father and mother both have underlying conditions, actually, and that's something we're dealing with as a family. And we always wore our masks because we're also trying to protect them. because we would not live. I couldn't live with the fact that didn't care, was irresponsible. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to wear a mask, and then I gave my in-laws COVID. No, I'm not living like that. I'm not. That's just would never happen.
No.
It would never happen. It'd be absurd. It's just absolutely absurd. You know, the other thing and again, I'm not getting to politics. I'm going to make a point with this. We live in a world too. Oh, here, let me grab this. It's a cell phone, right? I mean, we all say, yeah, it's a cell phone. If I say to you, hey, it's a cell phone. Okay, yeah, no kidding, I can see that. But we live in a time too where we can have a political leader or a religious leader say, well, you know what? I think that's a stapler. Believe me, it's a stapler. And if you poll people, are 100% of the people going to say, no, that is not a stapler, it is a cell phone? No, 40% of the country will say, yeah, I think it's a stapler. It is a stapler. Okay, but it doesn't staple. It doesn't have staples and it doesn't staple. Oh no, I was told it's a stapler, so I believe it because that's what I do. I blindly believe what I hear. Again, is this politics? No. But this is the point I'm getting to. So you have people with this mentality, right? I just don't believe in things that I don't understand. They're all real. They're a hoax. That word hoax, I'm just so sick of hearing that word hoax. Okay, you don't believe things. But what if you have a kid in your home, right? A teenage kid in your home that's suffering from depression, that's battling depression. But you're one of those people that you don't understand depression. It's not real. Get over it, right?
Okay.
What's wrong with you? Get over it. Or you have a child that comes out is gay, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, no son of mine, right? No son of mine is going to be gay. Mm. What the hell? Where are we here? What are we doing? If we all wear this simple little thing that I wear everywhere, it's no big deal at all. And when we don't understand something, find out about it, especially if it's in your home. What if it's your wife that's battling depression? What are you going to say? Oh, what's wrong with her? God, she's always got a problem. Find out what the problem is. This is what we're going to try to do too, is get you information and share stories. You're going to hear me say sometimes, I shouldn't be here. And the other thing you're going to hear me say is,
I'm still here.
I'm still here, and is
this it?
Is this it? Because I've been saying that for years. And what do I mean about that? Is at my lowest points always, I would ask myself that. I'd verbalize it alone in a room. Is this it? Is this it? And what I meant by that is life. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this anymore. If this is it, I've been there, done that. I don't want to do this anymore. And that's what depression does. And I'm sure I'm not the only one that's thought that or said that. I'm sure others have as well. So we welcome you to share with us your stories. Please visit our website. Contact us through the website. Mm-hmm. You can contact us through the website, and you can follow us on Twitter as well. We have a lot of great followers on Twitter, a lot of great people. Just to save time, though, so if you're trying to sell cryptocurrency, you're trying to get us to follow so you can bombard us with links. You got me on that one. Yeah, you got me. Don't need your help with crypto. I've owned it for years. I still own it. Totally fine. Please don't waste your time and mine. Also, too, if you're 12 years old from Gambia and you're an entrepreneur and an investor in this and that, and you have one tweet, I know the game. We know that game. A lot of us on Twitter know that game. I despise scams and schemes. Please don't waste our time. I'm not going to follow you. As a matter of fact, I'm going to block you. Yeah. That's not what we're doing here. We're not playing these games. Okay, yeah. This isn't a game. And for those that, you got me too. You got me on that too. For those that want to send me links to show your lady parts. I'm telling you, you know, I have no doubt that your lady parts are absolutely phenomenal. I mean, I really don't. They're probably amazing, you know? But I don't need that. I have my wife, you know? And, you know, and my girlfriend. But so I don't, nah, I'm just kidding. I did say it to one lady on the phone. I said, you know, my wife really likes salty foods a lot. My girlfriend, not so much. And she's like, excuse me? Anyway, but we also want to, you know, we're going to have, I'm telling you, probably a few tears because it's part of depression. And also a few laughs, I hope, because we need that. And today I feel like joking a little bit. And I know me, and I know it's because of how I felt yesterday. I tend to do that to clear my mind, to move away from the feelings I have. So that's why I think I'm kind of trying to keep it light today. It's a pattern. It's what I do. So please reach out to us. Follow us on Twitter as well, and share your story with us. And for other organizations, if you want to work with us, hey, let's do what we can. Let's work as a team. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm not trying to sell you a collection of CDs on how to fight depression or books. I'm not pushing anything. So we'd be very happy to work with others, you know?
Yeah.
And again, like I said, John said he's going to put the website up here or over there or under the table. I don't know where he's going to put it. And I also want to announce that I'm launching my modeling career after this. Yeah, I'm going to be the before, you know, the before and after pictures and everything. I'm the before guy in every horrible situation there is. You know, do you look like this guy? Well, if you take this, you're going to look like that guy. I'm going to be the before guy. You know, you could say, oh, no, that's no. You're
I just go.
a nice guy. You're good, you know, semi.
Hey, you lost 8 pounds.
Yeah, I did lose 8 pounds.
You did.
You know, I did. I misplaced them. But, you know, but what worries me is that I'm really good at finding things.
Yes.
So even though I lost the 8 pounds, they can just show up out of nowhere. But folks, listen. Seriously, we're keeping it light. Like I said, this is an introduction, but we are going to get into things. A lot of stories that some are going to be very, very difficult for me to talk about. But I don't care. This is what I want to do. When I ask myself, is this it? I want to say, no, I can help people. I have in the past. And this is what I need to do. I'm doing it to help others, but I'll be honest with you, I'm doing this for myself as well, because I also need this. Because yesterday I felt a feeling that I haven't felt in a couple of years of exhaustion and wiped out from depression. So let's work together. Please, as I said, visit our website, follow us on Twitter, and next week we will start getting into things a little deeper. Right?
Yeah.
So from the crew, we'd like to say so long, see you next week, and be well, and listen, things will get better. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.